What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 in No Man's Land. And, well, I know you're probably thinking, hey, didn't you say you weren't going to do any more logging? And, well, you're right. I absolutely did say that. But, well, at the same time, guys, I just was not making any progression at all. Until I started logging again. I was literally at $9,000. And, we're now in August the 1st. I have to get a crop in the ground before the end of next month. And I was nowhere near, getting a decent tractor that would be able to, do everything that we would need it to do. So I'm like, there was like a small section of logs. You could see it kind of went from here over to here. And it was just kind of a weird, like, little cluster. And there was like a big gap here and then a big gap over here. So it looked funny. So I'm like, you know what? I'm struggling right now. Let's just use that, let's clear that out really, really well. And, that way we've got, we've got income and, well, we're going to have a big section here to do pretty much whatever we want with once we get all the stumps and everything out. So that's the two things. Well, there's really three reasons why. The third reason is, well, I've decided to do precision farming, and, well, precision farming is not cheap. Let me tell you. So, with precision farming, I decided to do that. Because at first I was like, you know what, that probably wouldn't work so well with the survival gameplay. And then I was like, but you know what? I think in a way that would work really, really well with survival because, well, you do survival because you want it to be difficult. And that's just added difficulty, right? So, I was like, hey, why not? I got a little bit ambitious with this log. Still a bit ambitious. Still a bit ambitious, man. I don't want to cut too much off of it. But yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, that added a challenge. Because, this is, it is what's known as a survival challenge, right? So that added challenge would make it just more fun. So why not do it? Why not give it a go? I'm trying to save as much of this log as possible because I'm trying to be greedy. And I'm not sure that it's necessarily worth it. I'm just going to do this. I know it's going to take it to 198 or something, but that's fine. Oh, 199. Okay, we'll take that. That's good. But yeah, guys, I know it's going to make it more difficult. And I know that it kind of, makes it to where, well, the beginning is going to be even more of a struggle than what it already has been. Because let me tell you guys, it has been a struggle. I was really hoping the greenhouses would generate more income, but they don't. They do okay, but it's not a good primary income. It's a good supplemental income, but nothing else. We're gonna have to put that up top. So, I'm like, hey, two birds, one stone. That's an eyesore. So we'll go ahead and we'll knock that out. And, hey, we'll make a little bit of money in the process, right? So, win-win. So I went ahead and did that. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know how precision farming is going to go. I've watched some videos on it, and in a way, I kind of like it, but in a way, I'm like, I don't know. Does it add up? Because, Giant, they spent all this time and effort into, stones, and now they've with precision farming, stones is really not going to be a thing anymore, because you're not going to be plowing. So like stones and lime production, two of the things that were new, and I thought were kind of different and everything. Well, they're not really going to be a thing anymore. I mean, you could still do it. I get it, but if you're really wanting to get a good score, oh look, guys, mods free. Man, I kind of like how they just kind of work that in. As your vehicle gets dirty, it's kind of like on the back window. It says "Lave me." I think that's what it says. LAVE me. I'm not really sure, but I just thought it was funny. It's just they should have done a peace sign though. A peace sign would have really fit this mod well. But yeah, the old van, she's really dirty. My home is very dirty, guys, and I have no way to clean it. I'm living in filth, and I haven't showered in months. So, yeah. Now you know why there's not a Mrs. Farming Simulator. Because I stink. And I don't have a home. Yeah. So. Mostly because I stink, I would imagine. Yeah, because, the whole poor hygiene thing is just not a good look for anybody. So, guys, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, like, I really like that. I would really, 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 really like to get that, if I'm honest. Because that's going to fit everything really, really well. You've got, well, it's a direct drill, so you don't have to worry about plowing, which is now a no-no. But it also does seed and looks like fertilizer. So you get that first fertilization stage while seeding. So that would help us out a lot. But guess what? I just don't have the money for it, so we're not going to get it. And sorry if I sound like I smoke, like a carton a day for 30 years. It's allergies. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so yeah, allergies, guys. It's not fun. They're seriously trying to kill me this year. Yeah, it's like the allergy medicine. It's there. I take it. It doesn't really work. I mean, it tries. It does its thing, I guess, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really stop it. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do this, guys. I mean, this is a really good tractor. And how much would it cost to get to the 105? 17.6. I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Should we do a front loader? Ooh, that's really cutting it close. the additional horsepower and the front loader. What's the design? Am I missing what that's changing? Oh, it's the wheel weights, it looks like. Okay. We'll just stick with the original. I don't worry about chrome exhaust. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We'll just leave it on stand. We'll leave everything the way that it is. And, if we decide to upgrade, I mean, we've got a toolbox at the house, so we'll go that route. And I'm sorry if you heard my extremely loud chair. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to do something that I did not want to do in this series, but I think it's going to be for the best. I am going to... let's see. I'm going to lease this guy. I don't really want to lease, but it makes the most sense. And that's going to leave us enough money to do the seeds. And what options do I have? Like, you're being charged for an option, and I'm like, what option? I've not done anything. But anyway, we're just going to lease this, and hopefully the tractor can pull it, because I know it's going to be right outside that range. Let's make sure first, and if not, then I don't know. I'll just take the loss on it and cut some more timber. But I think you can. I mean, yeah, I think you can. Okay. So it looks like it can. So let's go ahead. We'll buy some seeds. And I know I really need to do the... I probably should have waited to lease this, but well. You know, I'm not really thinking, guys. I'm not really thinking. It won't cost us too much, I don't think, to have it around. Okay, so we're just going to get there. And I'm just going to leave the van here for now, and I'll come back up and get it. But yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know. Like, it was, you know, it was one of those things, like, I was like, you know, this is going to be so fun doing it different. And I realize now why people don't start that way, because it's really difficult. You don't really earn any money. You know, so yeah, you know, we just had to go back to what most people do anyway, which is timber. But now that we have a tractor, that should officially be the last bit that I do. I'm hoping that in the time that, you know, that we go through and through over winter, I'm hoping the greenhouses will have generated enough income to where we could at least lease some sort of harvester. I'm hoping it should. I mean, you make about $1,000, maybe two. Depending on, you know, the price of the crop, but it does fluctuate, you know, because I've got it on direct sale. So, you know, the price fluctuates. You know, sometimes you do well, sometimes not so well. You know, so it's just, that's the way it is. But yeah, we probably wasted some money here by renting this early, but that's fine. That's fine. Well, we've got indicators, but we don't really need them. Okay, so, well, we've got this all ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and just park up here. Don't really need to worry about doing this just yet. Unless, let's see if there is something that can be planted. What am I doing? Let's see if I guarantee a tractor that I was looking for comes up now. I guess we could do canola. We could do canola, right? I mean, it's something that we could plant now. And when do you harvest canola? July and August. So I guess we could do that. That should work. I mean, because I don't have any intentions on doing any kind of. That's what I'll probably do, just so we can. I think that's canola, right? I think so. And that's what I'll do. That way we're not out all this money on leasing this thing. What's the one for canola? Like, am I missing it? Okay, so. That's canola. Okay, so I wonder if this helps our score by chance. We'll check it afterwards. But yeah, I'm just happy that we're getting our first crop in the ground, guys, if I'm honest. It feels like it's been forever. And it's only been a few months, really. I mean, it's not been long at all. But I do like this. I do like this this planter. It really is nice. It's one that I would like to get on the farm. And this tractor, this tractor pulls it pretty well. I'm really surprised. I see why so many people like John Deere now. Yeah. It's definitely surprising me, that's for sure. So we'll see how everything goes, guys, but it's going very well right now. And yeah, I'm just happy. Because I was just really getting a little bit frustrated with the way things were going. Because, I don't want to have to bring, I tried to make a couple of videos, and it was just me taking, produce to and from the store. And I was like, nobody's going to want to watch that. So I'm like, I did not want to do this, but I'm just going to have to skip forward till I can get something decent. And, well, now we've got something decent. So we're going to run with it. Okay, we're just finishing up the last pass now, guys, and I have to say this works really, really well in this field. I'm really surprised by how well this tractor actually does pull this. It didn't struggle at all. So this is a good combination, I feel. Yeah, it's slow, and I get that, but the fact that it's such a big seeder, it doesn't. Where did I put that? Okay, it's right there. Okay, so we'll just run this back up to the store. But yeah, the fact that it's such a, which, let me check something real quick. I'm curious. Let's see, where is that? It's right here. So that did bring us up a little bit, to 54. So that, because we were at 50, so that brought us up to 54. If we could get soil sampling done, then that would bring us up even more, I think. And then, once we get lime and fertilizer and everything on the field, that's going to be even better. So, it's one of those things, guys. It probably isn't the best way to do that on these sort of maps and this sort of gameplay. And I do apologize about the chair again, but yeah, I can't stay in one position very long. My back would kill me. But yeah, it works. I think the added difficulty makes it more fun. And guys, we're inside a deer, and it does have that new tractor smell. I don't know which is better, new tractor smell or new harvester smell. Both are pretty nice. But I will have to say, I am very happy to have this new tractor on our farm as it stands right now. Because for a minute there, I was really wondering if we were ever going to get there, because it was a bit of a struggle. So it does feel good that we're making progress. And let me know, guys. What do you think about precision farming? How do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's going to be a bad thing? Are you going to partake? Is that going to be something that you're going to do, or not do? But I have to say this tractor is very thirsty. Just now looking, yeah, we've used quite a bit of fuel. But I did kind of overwork it there, and I get that. But yeah, I didn't think to look what size tank this thing has. Probably should have checked that out. But yeah, I don't know. I think precision farming is going to be a fun way to go. I really do. I think it's going to be different. We'll go ahead and return this to the store. But that is definitely something that I would like to get on the farm permanently. I think it works really, really well. The tractor, guys, I can't be more happy with it. I really couldn't. And in all honesty, aside from probably the lawnmower, I think this is the first deer that I've driven. The lawnmower that I had on Frankenmuth. I think this is the first deer that I've had in Farming Simulator, and I'm very pleased, I have to say. It does really, really well. Hasn't let me down at all there. So I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to take it back home. I'm going to park it up. And that's probably going to end it for this video, guys. This video is it's not going to be a very long one. I am trying to make the videos a bit shorter because look, guys, right now we just got everything in the ground. We're going to have to cut up more logs just to be able to go to the store, to be able to afford to lease the spreader, and to get lime, to get fertilizer, and all that good stuff that we're going to need. So, but guys, we got our first crop in the ground, and that's a good feeling, a very good feeling. That we got our first crop in the ground. We got us a tractor now. We can start progressing, hopefully, because now we're not going to need anything that's thousands of dollars until we need the harvester. But I do still plan on buying I do still plan on buying a plow of some sort, because I'm going to be, one, expanding the field that we currently have, and two, making more fields, because, well, the one field just isn't going to give us enough, So we're gonna definitely get a plow still, because we're going to need that to expand the current field that we have, and to create the new fields that we're going to be needing. I don't know how that's going to work with precision farming. We'll have to see. It could drastically alter us for a little bit, could drop our score dramatically, and make us lose a little bit of money at first, and that's understandable. You know, but it's not a big deal. That's going to be the fun part of this. Yeah, guys, I'm really happy with the tractor. Like I thoroughly am. It's definitely it's going to be a saver for us. I think it's going to be a lifesaver. Definitely going to keep it around for a good while. And hey, I've got 3 of these things going now. They're working pretty well. They're producing for us. I've got potatoes coming out of every one, and I did do an experiment here just to see if it boosts the production. It may do, somewhat, but not on a huge scale. But I do need to get the front loader at some point to get this huge thing of potatoes out of here that my guy can't lift because, well, he doesn't work out. So, but we got it in the ground, Yeah, we've got weeds growing. It needs plowing. It needs rolling. Those are all things that's going to happen. We just, I just need to get a couple more trees down, and I kind of have an idea for the roller that I'm going to get. I'll kind of show you guys now. It's not much, but I think it'll be okay. So yeah, that's going to be the one that we probably end up going with for now. It'll get it taken care of. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If you like the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd leave a like. If this is content that you enjoy, I would recommend subscribing to the channel. And let me know in the comments below, guys. What would you like to see me do here? Was it a bad move that I did precision farming here? Do you think it's just going to make it overly difficult? What's the first animal we should go with? First production? Next crop that we do? Next field? Where should we put it? I'm thinking back here somewhere. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below, guys. With that being said, have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one.